Good morning. It rained all last night. We are leaving Kingston, New York, and we're heading to Freeport, Maine. I believe it's 320-ish miles. Well, let's jump on the bike. We got another full day of riding. Come on. I headed out of Kingston and started heading northeast. I was really getting into the groove of just sitting back and watching the horizon pass by, with plenty of time to organize my thoughts. Let's check out this viewpoint. We are in Vermont or New Hampshire, one of those two. But here you go. Just a sea of green trees for as far as the eye could see. We only have 66 more miles to go. I believe I'm still in New Hampshire, but I've got to be getting close to Maine if I'm not already in it. Drive's been pretty though, very green, but I'm gonna do a little stretch. So my tush is hurting. I filled up and got back on the road.
GPS just told me I got to Maine. This is what Maine looks like. The roads are a bit curvy and hilly. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll be back later.
It was hard to believe it was summer since the weather was perfect. Nothing like the sweltering swamp I left behind in Florida.
So close. We only have 8.1 miles left. I'm ready to get off this bike and get something to eat, man. We're going to be seeing our last bed and breakfast for this video. The Brewster House. So,
I just made it to Freeport, Maine. We are so much done with the final ride. Tomorrow we'll be in Calais. I might be pronouncing that wrong, but I'm sure I'll find out tomorrow. But here in Freeport, I'm staying at the last bed and breakfast on the entire trip. This is the Brewster House. So let's go in and let's check it out. Built in 1888, this lovely residence reflects the wealth created in Maine during the period. Each of the 7 spacious guest rooms are beautifully decorated with high-end furnishings and a ridiculously comfortable bed. They even serve up some local craft beers from the tap. Nothing better to relax the body after a long day of riding. The next morning, I woke up to a proper welcome to Maine, as I was served up a delicious egg roulade with Maine lobster and peaches and cream. Good morning and welcome to the final day of our journey. We are heading to Calais, Maine, which is on the Canadian border, and it's the end of our 1,800-mile journey. It was amazing. It went by in a flash, saw some amazing terrain, stayed at some amazing places on this trip. Well, speaking of which, did you see that breakfast I had today? It was epic. So remember, if you're going on one of these cross-country road trips and you're looking at the back towns, the small towns of America, I cannot recommend enough staying at bed and breakfast in small inns along the way. So now it's time to jump back on the road. I've got 236 miles of beautiful coastal Maine to share with you. Come on, let's go see what there is. I got on the road and started my final ride of the trip.
What a beautiful day! Look at these big puffy clouds! Couldn't ask for a better life!
It was great riding as I passed along the coast through one small town after another. This trip was a real adventure, one I'll remember for the rest of my life. For the last 30 miles, I decided to take my helmet off and just enjoy the wind blowing through my hair. And I made it to Calais, Maine, right on the other side of this river. That is Canada. So that means this is the end of my 1,800 mile motorcycle touring road trip across the east coast of the United States. Thank you for coming along on this ride. I had an amazing time. I highly suggest you doing the same thing. And remember to stay at some nice bed and breakfasts and inns, stay off the highway, see the beautiful country. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below. If you want to check out any of these accommodations that I stayed at, their links will also be in the description. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos, subscribe. So, till next time, see you later. Don't leave yet. There's tons of great videos to keep watching. More importantly, did you subscribe yet?